And we're live, I think. It seems so. It seems so. It looks that way. It looks that way. Hello, everyone. Can somebody please sound off if you're hearing both of us? Because we have no idea if the studio setup actually works. Apparently not. I bet they're just messing with us. Or are they?
What? Hello?
No. Okay. Well, I was getting worried there.
I have internet.
Yeah, probably my internet. I guess so. Okay. Whew, that gave me a shock. That would have been something. Okay. Welcome everyone. I think we're just gonna wait a few minutes until some more people have the chance to join.
You have seen us in person, you should know.
Yeah. You should know that I'm just higher. But yeah, well, we have an, let's say, interesting mix of different camera technologies at work here. So we had to improvise a bit. Well, good news for you, Nubs of Fury. Max is working on round 3 of the cypher, so you will have a chance in the future just no real idea when this is gonna happen. Well, we have an idea when it's gonna happen, and when David from my keyboard finally puts out the new website version. So probably never, but we'll see. Let me just turn down the music a bit because I can't hear myself. Ah, that's better.
After the my keyboard you update,
Yeah.
It might take a while.
Yeah, exactly. We all know David. Well, this could take a bit. I mean, how long is this meme going now? It's years? Years. I guess it's years now. Yeah. So, as usual, we're working on the Mio Mio sponsorship. So, we both have the drinks of our choice right here. So, cheers.
Should I start?
Well, we maybe just like 2 minutes more or something, and then we'll start by unboxing again. After I had the fun last time.
Yeah. So we only get a lot of views because Max is forcing everybody who wants to run through the board to stream out over their fans.
Max, you better make some screenshots, or I can do some screenshots of the participant list for you, so you know who to block in the upcoming round 3 group buy. Just saying. But yeah, I think I haven't gotten out the ruler yet, but I think we're probably 1.5 meters apart from each other.
No, that's more.
It could be 2.
Could be 2.
Yeah, probably 2 meters. Yeah. Next time we should put up like, you know, these plastic shielding thing. Yeah. But we're trying our best to be responsible streamers, yes, in this trying times. But yeah, no, but honestly, we have taken over the whole space of my office, which I usually share with my girlfriend, and Hannes is currently sitting on her place, on her table side, and has a whole rig about him. That's just like professional build streamer setup. And I'm sitting on my normal desk space, and I'm basically having the control center right in front of me. So this is going to be interesting. This build stream is going to be our test stream for the upcoming prototype builds from Max keyboards. We could probably kill some time to get those out again and show them off until we start with the build.
Do you want to show them off already?
We could always start with now and then we had already the unboxing stream, so I don't know how secret this is anyway. And we can just unbox this board and just get on with it. Yes, James, we're actually in the same room. If you match the wait a second. If you match the color of this wall with the color of that wall, that's exactly the same wall. And if you match the thingy behind me, it's the same behind.
I could throw stuff at him.
I could do that too, just so you know. I could go over there and smack him on the head, but I won't do that. If we would be closer together, it would look really funny if I could just smack you, just like go out of the frame here and then just smack you right there. That would be fun.
Yeah. Let's start.
Let's just start. Yes. Yes, Max really did it. He posted the picture he posted was from Discord. If you don't watch, you can't buy round 3. So we should see a lot of people in here tonight.
I hope so.
Oh, Title joined too. Hi, Title. You know what? I can throw a whole bag of switches at him. What do we have here? Oh, H1s. No, I'm not going to do that. But I could.
PCB already checked and pre-flashed because we're professionals.
Are we? Are we though?
You had to ruin it.
Well,
And the
it
board.
would have become obvious at some point, so just let's get it out of the way. Let's see.
It is gorgeous. I think that's it. Yes.
Yes, that should. Did you get those packets with screws?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yes, perfect.
Well, then I guess we start back.
No, Max, we're not going to do backlighting because we don't hate ourselves that much.
Yeah.
Well,
Or I don't love Morgana as much.
or you don't hate her as much. It depends on.
I don't know. Maybe she wanted. I never even asked.
Yeah.
It was never an option.
And just don't ask, and then nobody can say no, right? Or yes, in that case. I mean,
It is an anti-screwdriver, yes.
yeah, because
We're
I'm.
staying on brand.
Yeah, exactly. And I just know that it fits, and didn't wanted to try out different sizes until the right one. I think that's another thing that somebody forgot to put in the box.
Oh,
There
yeah.
were no Skittles in there. So, David, we want those Skittles.
No Skittles in this one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think you just lost one screw. A solid roll
Yeah, I
away. Just trying to make sure that nothing gets lost.
Why you don't want to get out? No. How is this open?
Are you sure you got all screws out? Because it just it could be you
No.
need to. Yeah. No. First that, and I think when I got mine, it was very tightly closed. So you might just have to give it a bit of a push.
A push?
Push pull. That's stuck. Well, we tested everything besides opening it.
Can I get the two keyboards off? Did I miss a screw? I did not.
I think it's a bit of suction fitting. Maybe
They're a bit stiff, Max. Yeah, it is stiff.
I had the similar problem with mine. Ooh. I can't watch. This looks dangerous.
Push the base out. That's actually a good idea. Max knows
Good.
his own keyboards.
Well, aren't we surprised? Good thing that Max is in the stream. This would have been embarrassing. Well, it will get embarrassing at some point, but...
I need a different screwdriver.
All right.
Please.
Oh. I'm prepared. I figured as much.
That is not correct. Oh, they were supposed to be changed?
Probably for hex screws
Okay.
or torque.
There are actually no flaws as I can see them. So, if it's a B-stock, it's a really good one.
Yeah, for matching torque screws. Probably because...
Next time she sends me something, I ask her. She can
Oh,
send-
Darth joined the chat too.
What's his face?
Darth, what's his face? Yeah, probably for good reasons, Darth. Probably for good reasons.
this is so weird to hear the camera autofocus.
I mean, I can set fixed focus, but
No, it's okay. Just I can hear it crackling.
yeah, it's the lens is the louder one from both.
So let's put the switches in the correct side. So
Oh, you need keys for the bottom bar, or okay.
it will be built.
Maybe you want to.
The finest egla.
Yes, well, we only the best.
First from the supermarket.
Yes, not the one from the Reeperbahn, but that's penny too. But yeah, but the Ziploc ones are the better. Well, not.
So, looped face is what we're going there. So if for anybody not knowing, this board would be for my girlfriend. That's what I'm building for. So my excuse will always be that it's not mine for anything.
Don't you want to clip them in with the PCB already? Because else you have problems with the PCB mount legs.
I really should listen to the guy who buildstreams for 3 hours professionally.
Well, just saying. I mean, I have experience, you know.
It's still a faster buildstream.
Oh. If you end up, well, no, you're gonna end up faster than me anyways. But what can I say?
Building a cypher. Beautiful red PCB.
3 hours is generous. Maybe starts then at 3 hours. Well, I've been getting faster. The last time wasn't nearly as bad. Exactly, Tile. No worries. It was delayed. I mean, it was one of my group buys. And I know you're still salty about the Polaris. Next time I'm going to tell you up front that I joined a group buy, so you don't join it. Oh yeah, right. I forgot to give you gloves. Do you want to have the full buildstream outfit or not?
I'm fine without gloves.
Yeah, okay. I thought as much, but I have to get the gloves in there somewhere.
I'm not
so.
that German.
Yeah, well, what was the term again?
Maybe I should pull on steps. Yeah, that is correct.
Mountain German? No.
I should pull on steps.
Yeah. Steps seemed like a good idea.
Jesus Christ.
I think Hannes wants to make a new speed record, but
No,
he wants to beat mine.
Yeah, I want to build it the wrong way and still be faster.
Yeah.
I actually planned on finishing it and then desoldering it, putting the steps and then building it.
And you would have still been faster, yeah.
Just to mess with you.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, I haven't built a keyboard in a very long time. It seems.
What Hannes doesn't know yet is that I'm cheating and manipulated the soldering iron. So it's gonna go out at some point and he's not gonna notice and doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
How long has it been since I built my last keyboard? Well, since the ANSI, I guess. Right?
Borsdorf?
No, Borsdorf.
Borsdorf.
But Borsdorf was an Augsburg, so it's a bit different.
And like known layout options and different steps. So the last real keyboard was...
I mean, those steps were...
Oh, yes.
They're not easy.
No.
Dude, how many steps do you need? 1, 2,
4.
3.
ISO enter.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
I counted.
That's 1.
Yes, we're building with split numpad.
Just to have one more key.
And one less step. That's the whole reason for it. You should probably also build split backspace. Even less steps.
But 1, 2.
And Morgana joined us too.
Yet. Finally found the stream. Oh yeah, you messaged me, just saw it.
Yeah, unfeasible max. I mean, who would do such thing? More than 2 steps, honestly. That's also, by the way, why ISO is the superior layout. 1 less shift step. Just saying.
I'm not saying anything. I have terrible comments for this back. Like,
well, isn't your... Well, okay, it's the role reversal. Normally, Hannes berates me for all the stuff I do wrong. I mean, he would have had a field day with me forgetting to install the steps and wouldn't have said anything until it would have been too late and I've solved it in the first switches.
of course, obviously.
Yes. I mean, he knows good entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it for the entertainment.
Obviously.
You think I'm having fun with this? Making you feel bad? No.
Yes, I
I'm
do.
just doing it
Yes.
for the money.
So, okay, so
I was young.
who's paying you?
I was young and needed the money.
Who's paying you to delay my build streams?
This is much thicker grease than the dielectric one I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just like default permatext. It could maybe be that the contact with the air is
No, like
affecting
it's significantly thicker.
I mean, I can give you 205 G0 if you prefer that.
No,
but
it's fine. It's actually not too bad. Jesus Christ, what am I doing?
Seems like Max is leaving us so he can leave his laptop at 69% charging. Nice. Well, at least he has his priorities
Yeah.
in the correct order.
Just how much time investment is it to keep the laptop constantly at 69%?
Yeah, I think it would probably be easier just to write a piece of software that just like decharges, charges, like control the charging cycle so it's always at 69%. Or, you know what would be even easier? Just manipulate the percentage that is shown. So it can be at 100% and it's just like 69 always. Even if it's below 69. Just for fun.
420. Oh my god, I hate making steps. I hope you don't sound awful. That Polaris sound too. Let's see, what do we have here?
Well, Morgana normally Max is the one that gives me bad ideas, so I'm just returning the favor.
Max having bad ideas. Morgana will report to each other.
No, well, I'm having the bad ideas. Max is just following through on them.
Okay. I've actually never used those clip-in steps. I just realized.
Are you sure you have them in the right orientation?
I do indeed. Do I?
Just saying.
I do not. My god.
Who would have thought?
No, I had. Never mind.
That's at least a few additional seconds. So
Foxy, how do you use clip-in steps? Oh yeah, so
you just clip in them. I mean,
you really need a clip-in.
but you don't want to pull them out.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't need gloves.
I didn't say anything. You know what I just realized? That by accident, I set up our cameras exactly in the orientation that we are sitting. So every time I look over to what you're doing right there, instead of watching at the stream, yeah, I'm just looking at you on the stream. It's really great.
Kind of like this grease you have for the steps.
Yeah, if I find a container, you can have some. But we're building the other boards at my place anyway, so yeah.
So much. Takes some getting used to.
Omax, I'm really looking forward to the new PCBs, cypher PCBs, and the next bad idea I gave to you to implement on them.
More RGB?
Always.
Why is it always RGB?
With me, I don't know. I mean, maybe I hate everyone so much that they're constantly berating me for stuff. So I put RGB in more and more keyboards, so it's more and more everywhere. And suddenly all custom keyboards turn into gaming keyboards.
RGB meme boards?
Yes. So, come on, you have to admit that spacebar mod was kind of neat. I mean...
The Knight Rider mod?
Yeah, the Knight Rider mod. Yeah, okay, not for him, but... Yeah. I think we already had that meme at some point, Morgana.
Yeah, those are old memes.
The music isn't helping.
So sticky.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Yeah, Morgana, story of your life seems that way. Too late to the stream, too late for the memes. We should have prepared some kind of quiz or something.
Quiz?
Yeah.
What can you win at the quiz though? Friday pub quiz with keyboards? Keyboard edition?
That would be fun actually. And we should note that down. Like Corona special live stream pub quiz. Keyboard edition. Well, I think we have some International Kid Enter keys left. We could give out as prizes.
But now you have to come up with questions on the fly.
Yeah, no. I'm not good with that. That definitely is gonna go wrong. I can almost guarantee.
About stuff going wrong, the chance of me putting the spacebar step in here correctly is also very low. Yeah, about that. It's basically two options.
Oh, the Necros joined.
That's the part where we're inside.
We can... this is going to be built with the 6.25 view bottom row option, which is the most sensible option. Well, I think it's David. If it's not, sorry, Julia, just get David in the chat. But David, we just joked about the usual things like you not shipping stuff and you not finishing the website. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Oh, it is David. So we found the right person.
Stop.
Getting the news that you're pretty low in volume.
Me? Oh yeah, it's because I turned this way for,
Oh, yeah.
for the steps.
Yeah.
It will be better soon.
You're already at full volume on the...
Yeah, I can try to put it a bit closer. I don't know if it goes into the camera at some point.
And even when, I mean...
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, now it's the question of the bottom row. What to do? Yes, it's time to get some keycaps out.
You better do that, yeah. And then we can see if the bottom row always going wrong has something to do with the house or the place, or if it's really me.
I built stuff wrong, I built wrong bottom rows already.
I mean, everybody in the hobby does that at one point, I think. But usually you only do it once and then you learn, but some people, me, don't. Sadly. Yeah, well, yeah, thanks. Yes.
I mean, at that point you're already here, so something went already wrong.
Yeah, exactly. If you notice that you're in Spandau, you instantly notice that something went wrong.
I guess has to be the one to the left, and this.
I mean, I could just check on mine, but maybe it's easier if you just put the plate over it, or. But I think it should be towards the inner side.
Yeah, the one to the.
Towards the spacebar, right?
Then it has to be. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so let's try again. Look how beautiful this fits. I'm a huge fan of those brass plates. At least look wise.
The matte one.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I just shifted the focus a bit, so it was zooming in and out because you went with your fingers in the zoom zone. No, it's just setup problem. It's a me problem, not a you problem. In this instance, at least.
Everything is seated properly. I mean, And I have how many switches? 2, 4, 6, 8, and I already have a bend pin. Nice.
That's a good rate. I know why I put the switch puller in there.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hey there, Spaz. Nice of you to join us. And Max is saying 1.25 keys are the furthest to the left.
Yes. I was just not sure where to put the spacebar.
Oh yeah, that's... and the cypher doesn't even have that many options.
No, 2.
Plus split. But
yeah, but...
Yeah, for full... Yeah, I know. No, let's not open that can of worms now. Melissa asked a question, sorry. How noisy are the switches on a scale of 1 to 10? Like the Feis?
Actually...
Melissa just wants to be included or feel included, and noise is the only thing that she knows. Well, I would say they're probably on a 5.
Medium, yeah, I would have said medium.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle, between 4 and 6, depending on how hard you hit the key, which keycaps you have on it. They're not silent, but they're also not clicky, so it's normal linear switches. Max asking the important questions. Does it go to 11? Well, because a scale that doesn't go to 11 is not a scale at all.
Does it go over 9,000?
Okay, I think Melissa's loudness scale should have like an over 9,000 because she has a Gaddis Totalist board.
Yeah.
And I have one too, and it's fucking loud.
And it's over 9,000.
Yeah, that's definitely loudless. Over 9,000. No worries, Morgana. You're not getting a loud board. This will be a nice sounding board.
Yeah.
If Hannes did his job correctly and looped the switches.
I did loop them. Did I loop them correctly? I hope so.
We will see. We will see. Because if not, we're gonna see the fastest rebuild in the West, I guess.
I don't think so. Yeah, I can't believe that it's annoying to work in an office with a case board. Is that the reason why you don't work there anymore? No, so symmetry was not the idea of that layout, it was to make it usable. And I don't, like, you cannot make this symmetric anyways, because there's a number on the side, so. At least I'm very happy that the switch is going very easily. I like the brass green color scheme here. Looks quite nice.
And it will work nicely with the blackish, grayish color scheme of the board too. The red PCB is a bit...
Not that anybody can see it afterwards.
Nope.
So.
Well, below the spacebar, if you have not put the spacebar on. But apart from that, no. Well, 6U... Oh, yeah, you already talked about that. But 6U spacebar is honestly a meme. Because who needs so many bottom row switches and... or keys? Nostalgic 34 is asking, did you test the steps? Like, if they are Redley or not? Or...
Yes.
Well, let's go with yes, because then we might see a fun rebuild. And Hannes can actually show his desoldering skills and rebuilding skills. Sounds good. From this side of the room.
It is good.
Did you unwarp your EBPT keys?
Of course I did.
Okay.
They sound godly, the steps. I don't know. Why you would ever think that I screw up the steps?
I think people are not.
This loop actually helps a lot though. Step loop.
I don't know if people realize that I'm just commentating your building. So most of the usual problems that arise will hopefully probably not show up.
Yeah, okay, no bottom row again.
You never. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right.
This one must be right in the middle. There should be this. That looks good.
And Morgana is asking if she should send us some pizza, but
I'm good, thanks.
I think we just ate. Are you building stepped caps lock or normal caps lock?
Normal caps lock.
Okay.
I personally use stepped caps lock, but I think normal caps lock is the more normal option for non-enthusiasts. So that's
true.
That's why I'm building it with regular caps.
But I mean, from a standpoint of compatibility, it's I mean, usually get both these days. So. No, actually, Morgana, Hannes didn't eat anything here. He ate before he came here because we didn't think we would have enough time to prepare food and prepare the studio setup, which turned out quite right, actually, because this was a bit of work. We should post some setup pics, but this is a whole studio now.
It is, yeah.
At this point, so. I mean, if we would ever open an international kit studio, this would be pretty much exactly it. Maybe a few more lights, but yeah. And we would buy some more cameras, I guess.
Can never have enough cameras.
You know me. Actually, I'm really happy I didn't sell the 8D already, because then we wouldn't have enough cameras now. And Hannes is now checking for bent pins, because realizing that you have bent pins while soldering kind of sucks.
And you always realize it when you soldered the other pin in already. So.
Yes, and or at some point you don't notice it, plug it in and test it, and then you're wondering why something isn't working, and then you realize one pin is missing. And hi S3LQ, I think that was the name. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and I totally forgot, but thank you for Sako, Marmark, Rabbit Sensei, Nubs of Fury, and Hopley for the follows. As I said in the beginning, this is just a test stream. You're probably better off if you just put the soldering or
No,
does it work? Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Wait a second. I'm gonna start a stopwatch.
Am I seriously getting timed?
Well, I'm getting timed all the time, so.
At the last time you built something, we actually had a timer.
Yeah, that was. We should have prepared that again. Okay, ready, set, go.
No, we just screwed up with this tip that I'm not used to. Exactly like this.
I should. Too bad I can't zoom on this. Should zoom in more.
I blame all the soldering issues on.
Yes, it's my
his-
equipment.
on his equipment.
It's my equipment. I mean, it's not like I offered him to switch out the tip or anything. He just like, oh, that's fine. I'm gonna show you that even with bad hardware, I can be faster than you.
Well, I use like a cheap 12 euro soldering iron, so.
Well, this isn't that much more expensive. Well, okay, it's more expensive than 12 euros, but
It's really hard with this chisel tip to get the thing hot on the bottom.
what? Even I can do that.
It's not saying that I can't do it. It's just
Honestly, that chisel tip is like not that much slower, or
I
Then
think I
the-
solder with higher temperature than this.
that could well be. It's just the thing is, you're using. Are you using the new plumbum, the lead free?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I just need to increase the temperature. But it usually works fine for me.
No, I mean it works. It's just slower than I'm used to.
Maybe that explains the difference. I'm not really slow. I'm just low temp.
Yeah.
Low and slow. I mean, that's the thing with barbecue, right?
I straightened up the spacebar today, so it might need a bit of help in the future. I'm not sure if it's straight enough because of the. I mean, this solder is really bad though. Flow.
Lead free solder.
Why not flow? I can increase the temperature a tiny bit. You said 320?
Huh?
320?
I usually use 320, yeah.
Okay, because it was a 300.
Oh, okay. That would explain something. You know what? I soldered the RGB LED strips for my keyboard stand with underglow last time, and that's why I wasn't at such a high temperature, because both of pucks. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now we found the error. We didn't check the soldering temperature actually before, so my bad.
I just assumed that it was the correct one. This mine doesn't even show the temperature, so that's.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, Morgana, we're both drinking Mate, obviously. Hannes brought some over because I forgot to buy some, so my fault again. But we'll have to try still more and more to work on that sponsorship deal. I mean, at some point it has to work, right? At some point, just Mio is going to notice us, or I should probably say someone from the Berenson group, because I think Mio is from Berenson.
It's cold jointing, like.
What? No, it just looks like that. That's normal.
Oh, is it this solder?
Yeah.
It's just very.
Well, it's quite usual with the lead-free solder to look like it's cold jointing, but it will work. Hopefully. Well, I don't have to fix it if it doesn't, so. It works so far.
You
And-
could really like buy like the most premium solder at home. Like I don't know.
Maybe you just, you know, the last time that solder was just like the only solder I could get from Amazon at that point. Cause to be more precise, from Amazon Prime now, cause I didn't have any solder and I needed solder fast, so I had to order some. And that's the only one you can get. Worked fine for me so far, so I'm just gonna use that up and at some point maybe buy something more premium. But yes, stars, I have considered not buying from Amazon, but again, if you need something fast out here in the wilderness of Spandau, there's just like the next like store I can go to that I know that might have good solder is just like hours away. So yeah.
Oh, I missed one of the bent pins.
Max is saying just put it up to 350 and lace it.
That's all I was waiting for. Where did I put the switch puller?
I don't see it.
There it is.
Okay. And not just popular in Berlin, to be fair. It's popular all over the country now.
What? Miu?
Mate in general.
Mate in general.
Yeah. It's the Mate tea is from South America, and it's like caffeinated drink. And some Germans came up with the idea to make basically Mate iced tea or carbonated Mate tea as a soda. And that took off with the with IT people, I guess. And at some point, it's just everywhere. Okay, yeah. Miu Miu is now nationwide too, but it's like the original Mate was like a small group, like the what's it called, Club Mate is the correct one. Those were the first. Yeah, Club Mate. At least the first one that made like on an industrial scale, I say, or like that hit the stores. And because it got so popular, a lot of bigger beverage companies got in on the thing, and I think Miu Miu is like is a brand from the Berentzen Group that you might know from other alcoholic drinks or such.
You know me from other drinks.
Yes, as you know, you might know me from that headache you had after drinking a whole bottle of sour apple.
Sour apple?
Yeah. I think that's one of the...
Oh, that, yeah, now I know what Berentzen is, yeah.
Yeah.
They make like really cheap liquor.
Yes.
Like liqueur, I don't know, like sweet liquors, right?
Yeah, they make both. They also have some harder alcohols.
And like not cranberry, like sweet drinks that you would use for cocktail mixing, right?
Could be. Not sure. I mainly know them from their like from that cheap liquor stuff you mentioned, because in my youth that was what you drank, like, because it's cheap. Yeah. Old man yells at cloudmeme.png. See, Faxe knows Berentzen sauer Apfel, at least. Well, okay, yeah. Well, should have guessed that he knows the same stuff I know.
See, last time I was here, we drank. Was it the last time I was here? We drank. What was that thing from Cologne that we drank?
Flim.
Flim, yeah.
Yeah. And even Morgana enjoyed that.
Yeah. She was very skeptical in the beginning.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you see that thing, obviously, you're gonna be.
Food for breakfast, new meal for lunch, green food for dinner. I mean this image, I don't like it.
Yes. Well, except the Huel for breakfast. I mean. Okay. Yeah. Well, then that's you. Man, you adjusted fast to the Berlin web dev life.
That was before already, I don't know.
Honestly, Huel for breakfast? Why not have a real breakfast?
I barely have it for breakfast though.
Max is saying, CrossFit, MX Blues, Huel, how to fit in WeWork. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, he has to know he works in one, or when everything was open.
Yeah.
I mean, they had tapped craft beer in their office, so.
That's a sure way sign to know that you're in a hip developer office.
We only have Clubmate crates in the back.
Yeah, well, that's something. I mean,
and a bunch of vodka bottles.
That's a good combo, by the way. Mate and vodka. Or, my personal favorite is the Mio Mio ginger mate with some rum. Spice rum, dark rum. That
There's another one.
Works fine. And another band pin.
I'm really glad that I checked before.
Yeah, I was going to mention, like, somebody should have checked for bent pins before he started soldering. I mean, you're still good in the time. We're closing at the 12-minute mark. And I obviously didn't pause for any amount of time.
I hope I'm louder now that I'm closer to the microphone. I also now don't know anywhere where I was.
Morgana is saying she will never exchange avocado, egg, and dripping coffee for breakfast. And that's why she's a snob designer and not a hip dev.
Exactly.
Yeah. When I was studying, we had like a saying that a normal dev's breakfast is a cup of coffee and 2 cigarettes. So you're close.
A cup of coffee is very essential in the morning.
Yeah. I still remember vividly the one day where I went into the office and the coffee machine was broken. The chaos and the rioting that was going on was unbelievable, just because there was no coffee.
That's the advantage when you're a huge coffee snob. You bring your own coffee that you made at home.
Honestly, after all this home office and only drinking my homemade coffee, I might have to switch to that. Because I don't think I'm gonna enjoy the work coffee anymore. I just can't.
Almost done. This is so much better with like 340 now.
Okay.
It's way better.
Yeah? Okay. I'm probably still too used to the leaded solder that just wants to flow everywhere at lower temperatures. So at least we found that out. So my next builds might be even faster now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's good because I will have to comment it. I have to entertain chat next time. So.
Max, we are professionals. Obviously, we did test the PCB beforehand.
It's even flashed already, so.
Yeah, it's flashed. Will it work after Hannes soldered it? That's a whole different question, but it worked before he started it. So there's hope.
Why does the smoke always go directly in your face?
Because you have your face directly above it and smoke goes up.
It doesn't go up.
At least, I mean, you are wearing glasses. I don't. And that stuff always gets in my eyes. And after soldering such a large board, they're just dry.
I mean, you're not airtight. So
Okay, yeah. But
smoke just goes around. That's, I don't know what you say.
it's something, okay? I mean, better than nothing. Zilabi, this is lead-free solder, and honestly, what the stuff that's mostly burning is just the flux, and that's not that bad, honestly.
I mean, it's probably not healthy either.
Yeah, you shouldn't
That's why I'm trying not to breathe it in.
Yeah, you shouldn't. But at the amount of boards we build, it's negligible, I guess. See, Morgana is confirming it. The doctor said it's harmless. So
I mean, if you do it, if you solder 8 hours every day, it probably is not great.
yeah, but if you do that, normally you're hopefully you're in a place that has proper equipment and
Less in China.
well, they're just faster. I wish I could pull in the clip right now. Oh, I could do that maybe. If I figured this out. Let's see.
It's invoice.
On the fly production value. I see no way how this is gonna go wrong. Right?
The machine just put the back the light something to check and see how shiny the so smaller it feels like for the small pieces like a small one and it will also the hand.
Okay, so how do I do this? I put this here. And then
We will need switch heater very soon. Let's see.
it's here. Oh, I didn't prepare that. Oh, good thing you're reminding me.
Professionals.
Yes. You said that, not me. Max is saying VIA has also a built-in testing tool.
Oh, then let's try it because it's the VIA effect.
Can do.
Okay, let's just check that I didn't screw it up too hard, especially the first ones. But it was a bit cold. Like this one. That should do. Let's see. Are you ready?
Just give me a second. Okay, plug it in.
Super fancy cable. I think I'll go all the way over there.
Let's see. Cypher.
Cypher.
Loads. but why? Oh.
Key tester.
Ah, test metrics. Yes, yes, yes. Looking good, looking good.
Oops, that's a step.
Oh, yeah, yes, yes. Did you hit the enter key?
Yes.
Okay. It's looking good. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Still looking good. Yes. Oh, this is really neat because it doesn't check the key codes, but really the metrics. So,
Yeah,
even
if
if
any keys
you,
and stuff work.
yeah, exactly. That's really neat. Thanks for the tip, Max.
That is amazing.
But I guess it only works for VIA enabled boards.
Why not
So,
put it on stream?
oh,
That's on him.
huh?
Why VIA was not on stream?
Because I forgot to transition to the remake thing. Yeah, well, for those.
Should we do a reenactment?
Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Just plug it in again.
Is it on stream now? Oh, it is on stream now.
Wait, probably need to switch and test metrics. Okay, so after the trial run, we're now going to do live on stream for the first time ever.
Did I miss something? No.
Numpad only. Oh, the animation is smooth too. Yep. See,
Perfect.
it works. First time. Insert Batman Lego GIF. Oh.
So now we only have one thing left that we shouldn't forget.
LEDs.
But I will.
No. Insert first.
Yes. Indicator LEDs, yeah. So the long one is plus, right? That's how it works.
Yes. I guess. I think. Yes. Rabbit Sensei, that was VIA. It's a tool for keyboards, so you can reprogram the board on the fly. But the keyboard has to be supported by the VIA firmware. There is a website. Let's let it pull up. It's called canIUseVIA.com. I'm gonna post the link in chat.
Just the sanity check. The squared ones are plus, right?
Yes, I think so. Max, help us out here. Squared pin or squared pad. Squared pad is plus for LEDs, right? I think so, but I'm not too sure.
So now we screw that in.
While you're working on that, I still want to show this video. I need just to.
Short leg goes to square.
Okay, then it's just exactly the other way.
Well, see, that's why we have Max in chat.
Yes.
So I don't have
Because-
to desolder LEDs.
Except that's his long plan, anyways, and he's just messing with you.
The wrong thing, so I
Totally not a thing that Max would do. Totally not a thing. Or is it?
It's the long con. So short leg goes into square.
Thing here.
I mean, I could really check it.
And And while Hannes is working on that, just a short demonstration how fast soldering can be.
If you're not one of us.
If you're not one of us.
Like because there was some
I mean, just
small quantity, like maybe 200 pieces, 100 pieces. You cannot
just look at this.
Prototype, but you cannot like every time using a big.
I just want to know which kind of solder they're using. That must be like 80% flux or something.
Like a small one, and we also the hand soldering. This part is for the hand soldering, and
1000 degrees.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, so smaller because some screw.
And he's done.
Like
that's just insane. I mean, really.
Now I have to try to make them. What if I put them all the way down and they're not exactly straight?
That's shitty.
That's shitty. So I have to solder them in exactly straight.
Yes, ideally you would.
Easy.
That's the first time that solder is used, by the way, so I have no idea if it works. Just saying. Because I just bought that 2 days ago, or 3. And Max is giving tips again. He's saying, here's what you do. Solder one leg, then hold the other leg, and reheat the soldered leg and pull down to the PCB.
This is too thin for me.
I just want to say that that's the thinness you want me to order. Just saying.
Okay, that's... Come on. Now I have to just make it perfectly straight. Let's see. Actually. Oh well. Ooh, I got.
Oh, you know what? We should have put a sticker on your back head too.
Yeah. For LEDs.
Yeah, you need to be close. I already have to do that with switches sometimes because I'm old. Insert joke PNG. Doesn't look too bad from this far away.
The one in the middle is the one that will be a pain in the ass.
Let's just hope they work. Because desoldering that will be a nightmare. Like all LEDs are.
A lot of cursing involved.
And now we're back to my usual build streams. Oh, I forgot to make a stopwatch thing, but well, you're at half an hour. Closing in on half an hour total.
I can't believe I soldered a whole board with LEDs in my life already. Then desoldered it and then did it again. What up?
Oh, that's also a nice idea, Nubs of Fury. Putting googly eyes on the back of your head. That will look fun. I'll do that next time.
Only the best ideas.
I mean,
for stream.
yes. And welcome Jampod to the stream. We're just closing in on the finishing touches. Well, hopefully the finishing touches. The indicator LEDs. Soldering 3, only using 1. Big brain move.
Big brain move, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I usually use a smaller one for LEDs.
But you want to make my life miserable.
Like I said, I cheat. What can I say? Well, the problem is with this smaller tip, the switches are and the amount of switches versus the amount of LEDs.
Okay, I want to try it.
Yep, sure.
Here, at least.
Just let me first open my tester program. So you're yes.
One is on.
Yeah, but it's numlock, according to my.
But I can't turn numlock off because it's not.
Yeah.
Can you open here quickly and put
Sure thing.
numlock on like FN delete? Where it's right now.
Just have to find the. You know what? Just let me blend in VIA real quick, so the people on stream can see VIA in action. So you want to?
Numlock on the second, layer number 1, where the delete is, so right next to it.
On the basic layer or on the next one?
Layer,
Yeah. Okay.
Here, yeah.
And no, let's not enter. I'm blind.
Let's see.
Is it under special? Yeah. Locking numlock. Is that the normal one? There should be just a basic numlock, right?
Professional screen.
Ah, here it is. Page numlock. So
Okay.
should be programmed in.
Yes. Perfect. And this one works. And put scroll lock next to numlock. Because why not? Just to see if we can.
Numlock, caps lock.
Scroll lock, there it is on the left side. Next to the screen.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
So Max was not trolling me.
Max, I'm a bit disappointed to be honest, because if I was building that, that would have been a troll. Pretty sure of that. But we always knew who's favorite. Right? Melissa would like to see the QDC on the cable. What is the QDC? Quick disconnect?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does it work?
And I'm sure
Is
it's
it
Melissa.
true?
No, it's pull. You have to.
Alright. That is
It's a one big ass connector.
fancy as
Fuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
Looks really nice though.
It's really nice. Also, the coil is one of the springiest coil I've ever had in a custom cable.
Must use like thicker rubber cable? I don't know.
He uses a thicker cable, and I think the sleeving is MDPCX or whatever, not the normal TechFlex. And I think that's because that's a tighter weave. It holds the spring or the coil better. That's what I understood, but I'm not a cable maker. So yeah, Max is also saying MDPCX. That's the thing. The look of the coils, cable, or quick, or probably everything. Z-Lobby, the cable is from Keep Stuff. He doesn't have a shop yet, but he's gonna do a group buy soon for these type of cables. I just have some because he contracted me to do photos for him of said cables for the upcoming group buy. Because I'm a professional now. If you're interested in the cables or contacting him, I'm just gonna post his Instagram tag, and then you can follow him there if you have Instagram.
I really
Probably because Max.
What do you mean by that? Quality standards?
Yeah, he has high quality standards. Not like some other keyboard, like where a screw hole is not correctly drilled or something.
So the thing is, the smart thing they did was that because you were missing a screw, they intentionally left out the screw for the wrong screw hole, so you don't have to try it.
No, they put the screw in the one that wasn't fully drilled and left out the one that was fully drilled. Which made it even more interesting.
See, this one comes with extra screws.
Yes. Which I can't use for my keyboard, but... No, Max, you didn't mess up the screws. On my Polaris, there are problems with screws. One is missing, and one of the screw holes is not fully drilled. So the screw doesn't fully screw in.
Your screw holes are amazing.
Let's not go there. Let's not. I have to say, looking from this angle here, it almost looks grey, the keyboard.
Yeah, it's like a really dark.
But it's almost a perfect match to your laptop grey.
It's a bit darker though.
Yeah, from this angle though. But
yeah, I cannot really get it because.
No, sure. But it's close.
Now let's try this. Let's hope I didn't screw it up.
Should I have stopped the time watch, or are we waiting until you cap the keyboard?
I don't know whatever you feel like.
Well, I'm feeling bad already anyways, so let's just keep it going and see how fast you can cap a keyboard.
The thing is, this is a layout I'm really not used to, so I will maybe have to look it up at some point where certain keys go.
Oh, Max is correct. I only started the timer when you started soldering. We should have included preparing the steps too.
Yeah.
But that probably puts you at, I mean, we can check it in the timestamps from the stream, but I guess you're still 3 times faster than me.
I don't know, how long are we into the stream? 1 hour and... This is... What am I doing? See, like, I'm screwing it up.
1:30. We're at the halfway mark for a normal my build stream.
But is this correct? Yeah. This looks so weird with, like, because of the Mac layout.
You probably should watch out what you're saying, because Morgana's parents are apparently watching.
Hello. Oh my god, the pressure is real.
You know the pressure's on.
Can you turn around this cipher?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because I would need some guidance for numpad. I've never built a keyboard with a numpad. I was like more turning it around on stage.
Yeah.
Afterward.
Just so you can actually see it.
7 should be here, I guess. Yeah. And the 0 is this one. Oh, I forgot this key. Keycap, I think. We'll check this up.
I could give you an artisan or two to offset that. The good old Purse caps lock. Haven't seen that one in a while.
Oh, it sounds nice though with the
Feis?
This is the Feis and the EBT caps.
Well, if I remember correctly, oh no, this board wasn't. This board was designed for DSA actually. The ANSI was designed for EBPT.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mexican.
Melissa
Sold
thinks you should have bought Galaxy Class as it's meant to be for all ciphers. And maybe for those that don't know Galaxy Class, we can actually.
So now I'm at the point where I have to open an image very soon.
You have a reference board right there.
Yeah, but not for US international.
Oh, right. We're just gonna use my camera.
There's an insert key. Why did I bring that? I don't know.
And this is how Hannes' board will look in a few minutes.
I'm not a very good capper.
You're not doing it as often.
No. It would be a huge help if you could send a link into chat for US international.
Will do.
Because I'm like, oh, I have no idea where all those special characters go.
But you're looking for the. Oh, now it's getting interesting. In the ISO variant.
Yeah, that should be US international. Should be ISO.
Yeah, but there's an ANSI version of it and an
I don't know
ISO
if Morgana
version.
is still watching. Can you just send me an image of your keyboard again? That would help me a lot. So I know that this is one, like there are two keys that I cannot really perfectly fit.
You probably need the UK international version because that has the ISO one.
Or UK international. Oh, that sounds really nice.
I don't know. Maybe check if this is making sense.
It does, at least to some degree. This is not supposed to be in here.
And hi Frank, welcome to the stream.
Oh no, the C and the Y is in the wrong places.
Do you want that I get PTSD? Well, obviously, Frank, this is Mio Mio land. This Morgana posted a picture too.
So,
But that looks just like normal. Okay, no, that's ANSI ISO.
never mind.
Yeah, no, just
Did I?
did you forget keys?
I mean, I brought all of them. I just pre-sorted them, so.
Yeah. You need the numpad dot, I
Yeah,
think.
that's one I forgot.
Okay.
Pretty sure I forgot the numpad dot.
So that means I'm getting out an artisan for you to put on the board, I guess.
Because I have it here.
Damn it! Damn it!
So let's try. So there's this one. I think this one was one of the ones that This one definitely does not really exist, but I will just use this one instead. There's a huge minus that I brought for some reason. That I won't read. So did she post an actual image?
Well, Logitech board. I think you need the quote key.
But this one is supposed to go here.
Apparently not. The quote key is supposed to be there. According to the image that she posted.
But this is the
This one correct? There's the quote. And yeah, and then you would have the pipe key.
Yeah, so this is exactly the problem, right? This key, I have downloaded.
Oh, okay.
So one of those should be this row to go in here. No. Yeah. Right?
No,
Something like this.
that's another key.
But
okay.
I don't have a key that looks like the one she posted
Yeah.
in the correct row. I don't have a bottom row weight
Uh,
thingy. So I will put it like this. Because I also don't have one that is this that goes into here. I think. Let's quickly check. But
and now we're at the point where we'll get our 3-hour stream.
no. That's
Morgana is saying it's fine. She doesn't even look at
those keys.
those keys anyways.
Well, that would make everything much easier. Because then screw all of that.
Morgana, honestly, you could have just waited another half an hour before saying that. Just saying. It's not like Hannes usually is so nice to me when I have problems, but...
To be careful around the setup. It's a bit dodgy.
Napsaflori, yes. The board Hannes is building is the black version of the round 2 cypher, and my board is the red one. And we can put both besides each other for shot on screen, and we can put the round 1 cypher next to it again. That will look funky.
Okay, fuck. It was a cute.
Back to square one.
Back to square one. So it is just a comma, right? Or a dot?
No, it's the dot, I think.
A bottom row dot.
It could be the dot and delete, I think. It should be a dot and delete for the numpad.
There it is.
Oh, come on! This is unfair. This is just unfair.
Professional.
Lucky, that's what you are. Professional. Professional.
What? It looks gorgeous.
Could you put one pin in the space between enter and 4?
What?
Trying to big for cypher pin. Ah, okay. Now he's just asking Max if he can do a pin mount version of the cypher layout. That's gonna be a bit big, I think. But we'll have to figure out if the 65 pin mount version actually works. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank, we're definitely, most definitely professional idiots.
Yeah.
If we're professional in something, it's being idiots. That much is guaranteed.
This looks very nice, yeah.
This looks really smexy. And I gotta say, the color is
Mm-hmm.
But I think you couldn't go wrong with any of the colors that were in round 2 Cypher.
Can I just take this?
Yeah, sure. And here's another one.
I don't know how far up the thing goes.
You're pretty exactly on the line.
The tools here. It puts completely beat out of the
We have prepared something here.
Yeah. So this is GMK minimal. This is EBBT black and white, and this is DSA
Galaxy class.
Galaxy class. And here's the one I made earlier. Yeah. Pulling the cypher out of the oven.
If I didn't have the red one and also a black one, we could have just really did like... normally we would build this for 2 hours, but we have prepared something.
So this is the prototype version.
Yeah.
And the black looks it's different, like noticeably different. Not just
Yeah.
the color, also the anodization is not as smooth as the...
Yeah. The newer anodization is much better, much better.
But now I can actually turn off the soldering iron. Now I can actually.
Yeah,
close
let
the
me
microphone.
just give me a second. Let me stop the music. So if you're gonna do a typing test, then we can actually hear something.
Yeah. I don't really know what to type, so interesting. Because I live in a tin can. Do you not know that? Obviously.
Ooh, listen, a tin can under the
Yeah.
sea.
My mic is not on.
No, that can't be.
My mic is not on. Room has ping.
Room has the room is not good.
Also DSA ping. I don't know. I think it's the rebel whites that are in the sport.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the way this sounds.
I need to rebuild those.
Yeah, but this one sounds really nice.
Oh, Gian has joined the stream.
Hello. Yeah, this turned out really nicely. Oh my god.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I should stop.
Yeah, I'm definitely done.
Yeah, you're under an... Well, with the steps, you're probably over an hour. Without the steps, you're under an hour. So, let's call it a draw.
Let's call it a draw. Yeah, I really like that there is an indicator, a functioning indicator light for the catwalk. Like if you have holster, just put indicator LEDs in, why not?
Well, because you can put RGB LEDs in it. That's
You
why.
could one red, one blue, one green, red, green, blue for RGB.
Oh yeah, that would work. It looks shit, but it would work.
Yeah, my mic is still worse because it's really far away. Because I have to put it here, then it's better.
And also the room is, and there might also be a kind of interaction between our both setups.
Oh, yeah.
So probably because his mic and my mic don't have any occlusion against each other, you're probably hearing our voices from the other mics too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so those are condenser mics, which are not made for having more than a person in a room.
yeah,
You would want dynamic ones for that.
yeah.
That have a really narrow pickup window.
But if we continue doing this,
Then yeah.
then we'll probably have to invest in
Yeah.
different mics. But at least in
My God,
one.
this sounds so good. But it said like
Oh,
a lot.
wait a second. I clicked in the chat window and now you're typing in chat. Okay,
Oh
so
shit, because it's plugged in.
all good.
Yeah. It's like the EBBT caps they just sound so nice. I'm really a fan of how EBBT caps sound. But yeah, it looks really nice. I think that's like the best looking board with those keycaps that have like all the boards that those keycaps went on previously didn't look as nice.
That's true. Gian is saying that next he's clipping this to show you every time you're complaining about his microphone the next time.
Oh, it's that bad? Yeah. Well, black and white and blue ANSI is elite. That's also the OG ANSI build with black and white EBBT caps.
Also, it makes sense because it's like the white foam that forms on waves. So you have white caps on a blue board.
Yeah.
ANSI.
And for Morgana, yeah, it is not that heavy. Those are not heavy springs.
What did you put in?
They're just the face springs looped.
Okay. I think that's 62 grams originally.
not that
That's round one phase for anyone that's looking it up.
Yeah.
They changed the springs and spring weight, I think, for round two of the phase.
Any trade-offs in this layout? Well, if you use F keys a lot, then yeah, you don't have F keys. Otherwise,
Not really.
not really. It's a pretty cool layout for people who really like to have a numpad.
Yeah.
Probably the best layout for if you want to have a numpad.
Well, yeah, if you want to have just one board and have numpad and arrows.
Yeah.
If you're just like sometimes need a numpad and not always, you're probably better off with a 65% if you need the arrows and an extra numpad.
Yeah.
But those don't come along too often. Like really good extra numpads that are not
Yeah.
that often.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of this. I will keep it. No.
I better keep close watch for my two ciphers I have here. You're just probably going to get one of the round 3 boards then.
Yeah. The enter key is a bit warped.
Yeah, just EBPT things,
It's
right?
just old EBPT stuff. That's
Yeah.
like round 1 black and white. So
It's like really OG.
yeah. Well, that was it. That was build number 1. Should we show off something else?
We could show a bit again for those people that weren't in the unboxing stream. We could take out the next boards we're gonna build as soon as we have the proper PCBs
Yes.
and the secondary plates that a certain David hasn't shipped. That means I have to go out of the frame and get some stuff.
Put it back.
You can probably take away the soldering desk mat, just
Oh,
because
that's your soldering desk mat.
that's my specifically.
Who doesn't
soldering
have
desk mat.
a Rama desk mat just to solder on it?
Well, I got this one cheap for like zilch because somebody gifted it to me. So, and I need something to guard my other desk pads. So
Move the mic so you can see the. Oh, Morgana didn't see the cipher box.
oh right, you should have it,
I have it here. That's the box.
What's in the box?
Okay, but now let's get rid of the box.
So you want to start off with Angel?
Yes. Let's see what we have here. Look at that. It's a black angel. So,
The print
that's
is
the next stream, I think, right? This one. Or is it not?
this should be the next. Well, if we get the fixed PCBs, yes.
Yeah.
That's the first build we're gonna do. Then we planned for the Umizoi and then for the second Angel. Well, originally we planned to build the Cypher third or
Yeah.
option.
This board, this angel was supposed to be the first one.
Yeah.
And yes, Morgana, the print is really good. I really like the way the box came out. You will see it in 2 weeks, 1 week, something like that.
And thank you for the follow for Gpawn, I guess, and CH Rainer and Nostalgic34.
So
Well
this
read
is an E black angel. I don't think I've seen an E black board in person before.
No, that's first time for me too.
And we got custom palm plates cut. So this will be built with inks. Will be nice and flex. Well, a bit flexy, not as flexy as the half plates or the PC plates, I think, or the nylon plates, which. So basically, it's slightly less flexy than a metal plate. It's flexier, but I'm hoping it will be very nice.
Definitely will be nice. And we'll be able to compare the flex to the polycarb or not the POM half plate. Polycarb half plate was what the other one?
Polycarb half plate.
Polycarb half plate, right?
Let's get it back in here.
Because we have this second angel in silver, and we're gonna get that one built in half plate and ANSI, just for shits and giggles, I guess.
With an ANSI?
No, we're gonna build the board in ANSI.
Oh, in ANSI, yeah.
This is the second angel.
This is
not an ANSI. It may look like an ANSI, but it's not.
This is the E white Umisoi. Umisoi?
Umisoi? Umisoi?
My Japanese is not very good. So this is basically based off the ANSI design, but it's in E white, which looks absolutely gorgeous. Has slightly different weight than the original.
Let me get my ANSI for comparison purposes.
Mm-hmm. But E white looks really good. Also, got a custom palm plate cut for this. Yeah, so this is.
It's already in there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
already in there. That's
Yeah.
So basically that's Sebastian's ANSI. So you can see it's very similar. Is it actually, Max, is it narrow here? The top bezel? Is it what, because it's USB-C? Looks narrow.
Bezels are different.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. And I also think the nameplate is a bit smaller too. Or it might
because
look
it's
like with smaller bezel.
Yeah, the nameplate is smaller, yeah.
No, but I also mean the distance between like the cutout for the keycaps and stuff and the distance to the nameplate is
Also, it's
smaller.
not because of of Type-C, it's just because you wanted it to. Which is fair enough.
Designer vision.
Designer vision. But yeah, this will look absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Don't know yet what will go on it or in it, I think.
There was a plan. I think that was H1s. That build was with the H1s as switches.
This one has no external screws, which is really nice. And so basically, you say you made the bezels a bit smaller to have less like area to press it together. Is that what the idea was? Fillets are slightly different.
Oh, I just looked it up, but I think the Umisoi was also planned for black inks.
Okay.
But might switch them to H1s. We'll see.
Yeah.
We have some
But this
choices.
will also look absolutely amazing.
Yes.
This might actually look really nice with GMK minimal. Like a full white.
Yeah. That I think the E-white, well, you just put it next to each other. But I think the white is actually quite close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really close.
Yeah. And not in a bad way, I think.
Yeah, an evolution of the ANSI design. Really nice. Also really looking forward to this one. And then we have a third. I don't know, you didn't bring it? It's just an angel, but in silver.
Did you show off the bottom of the angel?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I just didn't notice.
But yeah, looking forward to that. Bunch of builds coming.
And I think we showed off this can actually work. We can do a double feature build stream live in the same room. Max, do you know of anyone that has made an ANSI from the open source files? Also, thank you to Creeman Freeman for the follow. That's a loud board.
Are those holy pandas?
Nope, H1s.
Oh, H1s. Yes, he's just right over there, 2 meters away from me.
I could throw stuff. We already.
Frank, oh yeah, you missed that. I moved to Berlin. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, and that's why he's now drinking Huel for breakfast. So Morgana is saying that she basically shipped you out to Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will use this board for a couple of days.
That's the real reason you didn't go to your hometown, basically, or well, not hometown, but back to the south earlier, just so you have more time with the board.
Yeah, that was it. I think. Anything else? I think we will announce the other streams when we know when we can make them.
Yeah, we will have to wait for the fixed PCBs. But the rest, everything is here. We have the switches prepared.
Or we need bump-ons.
Oh yeah, right. We need to remind David about the bump-ons. But that shouldn't be a big hassle. That should be here. So I guess, what did we say, like 3 weeks, I think? Something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably when
mid of June, I think.
When I'm back from the south, yeah.
Yeah, mid of June, I think. We're going to start building these, and we'll probably do one build per week if time permits.
Do you have a scale here? Somebody asked if we can put it on the scale.
Yeah, sure.
It's not that heavy though.
I'll get our kitchen scale. That should work.
Yeah. I like this weight.
Cypher is really light.
It's not. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's heavy enough. I don't know. Now I have to. I'm glad that I have chat open on my laptop on the side, so I can even read something. Oi mei. One and a half kilos. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't really read it on screen.
No, but I can say that it's 1.506 kilograms. Yeah, I'm not like super into super heavy boards.
No.
They have to be heavy enough. But this is heavy enough.
You know what? Let's while we have a scale, let's put the JO1 against it, because I think that's the heaviest board that I have.
Well, the ANSI is freaking heavy as well. 1.8 for like a much smaller board. Yeah, I mean this is just ridiculous. 3 kilograms.
That's a weapon.
Yeah. But I don't like when boards are too heavy, because like I like to move them around during the day while I'm typing.
Can you?
So.
Now I want to know. I haven't weighed my boards yet.
Oh my god. That's 3.6 kilograms.
Nice.
You also don't use it based on the dust.
No, I know.
Yeah. Can you check Yumisoy? I can, yeah. But this is obviously unbuilt, so. Yumisoy is unbuilt 1.245. How much was the ANSI? 1.8?
Yeah.
So, actually, 1.35 with switches.
Yeah, but it's also plastic plate, so it should be a
it's
bit
a plastic
lighter,
plate, and the
less
ANSI
weight.
Is a press plate, so.
And I think the ANSI has a larger weight by mass.
So yeah, now you know Max. That was actually the exact amount of switches for the board too, right? No.
Yeah, should be the same. Nah, one more
One.
because
One to
nee, one less.
Yeah, the ANSI weight is bigger. Yeah, so it will be slightly lighter than ANSI, but it's fine. I really like the squared weight as well.
Yeah, and the offset logo
Yeah.
on it.
And USB-C.
Really like that. Oh, just a second. We have focus issues. Yeah, and we're back.
Okay, yeah, and it's USB-C, which is also really nice.
Yes,
As I said, the E-White
it's the future.
looks amazing. Curious how this will end up. Looking forward to that.
So you're saying you're not going to build in the skillet?
Cast iron board.
Oh, okay. If that is really done at some point, I would love to build it. But I think we would need to get in like some heavy equipment to move it
Yeah.
at that point. But I think this came out really nice. That's a really lovely board. I mean, that was to be expected from a cypher. Yeah, this was fun. I'm honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm astonished that technically everything worked.
So we hope it does the next 3 times.
Yes, genau. Yeah. So this was the clip for Max,
Yeah,
because he
LED
always screenshots something
Yeah.
and makes me look silly.
The LEDs work, Frank, yeah. We saw it doing. I mean, only one of them works because only one of them is connected to a key.
Well, technically now all 3 are,
Yeah, but
if you want to.
yeah, if you plug it into a Mac, then only one will work.
Yeah, true.
But yeah,
But yeah, this was the Cypher build, Cypher round 2, but the build isn't that different from the Cypher round, well, run, if you count it as a round 1. And the next time if we're gonna do the Angel, then next time you're building
yeah.
again.
So I build again and then you build 2 times in a row.
Yeah. So it's 2-2.
Yeah.
Maybe we should think about it.
No.
Yeah, I know. Well, we could do, if we had more cameras, we could do like a versus build,
Versus
like
build.
who's faster.
Who builds the Angel faster?
Yeah, that would be fun, but also not a good idea. No.
I mean, why even try?
Yeah. No. We just we don't have enough soldering equipment.
No, I would have to buy something, yeah.
Now then, let's not go down that road. We can compare virtually by just stopping the time. Yeah, Max, we all know Hannes is faster. Just maybe someday I'll have a
I mean,
chance.
he practices way more than me. So
Yeah, but now, now I don't. Well, maybe I have another board to build in between before we build that the Angels and Prototypes boards. The Iron 165 is still coming soon, I guess. I have to talk to my keyboard guys how far they are with quality control. But yeah, that board, and that will be a nice preparation for all the 65% builds we're gonna do.
yeah, lots of only 65%
Yeah.
left, yeah.
Yeah, it's the months of 65% then. And I have maybe a second Polaris build. Because I said I'm going to build the Polaris on stream, but I didn't because after watching another build stream and the manual for building it, I was like, if I do this on stream, it's going to go horribly wrong. And when we did it offline, it wasn't. It was rather easy. But I have a second PCB and plate, so I might do that on stream because now I know how everything works out. And the hardest thing is already done.
Oh, the gaskets, yeah.
Let's see if Egla can build 4 boards in the time Quer finishes his diodes.
I don't think so. But it will
Which
be close.
diodes?
I just break off all the diodes from your PCB.
Well, that's a hard handicap. I mean, I should do that to you and then see if I can finish before. Maybe we bring back the stopwatch thing we had on the last
What board did you build?
The TXCP rebuild with Screams.
Oh yeah, right. Well, you could do that again.
Only if you desolder it first.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly. I thought as much. But yeah, if nobody has any more questions, and thank you Tronix41 for the follow, and Stash Build Boards too for the follows. Tronix, no, my Singer has been sold quite a while ago because I haven't been using it, and I don't think 75% boards are for me anymore. But I'm missing polycarb boards very much, and I hope to get another 65% polycarb board in the future. That would be a dream.
Yumisoy?
Oh yes, Max, Yumisoy PC.
I don't know.
Make it happen.
PC Angel? Now we just talk him into stuff that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, no, designer vision. There are enough other things in polycarb.
Max, don't you have a PC Profit?
Oh, I didn't know that. So the NZ had some specific modifications, if I read that right, for the PC version.
Yes, he has a PC Profit.
Yeah.
I would love to try that one day. He has a PC board in the works, but it's also 75. Well, 75 it is.
Price and 65%. Well, I rather have a Max 75 PC board that I never use than go on. Oh, Dars just basically signed his own death warrant.
That's a timeout.
Yes.
I'm not a mod. Why am I not a mod? I can't even do it. Okay.
That's exactly the reason why you're not a mod. But honestly, I have to put you on the mod list, yes. But I'm not going to put Max on the mod list.
Just goes rampage.
Yes. Rampage. But yeah. So if nobody else has any questions about the upcoming builds, us, or anything else, keyboard related or not, I guess we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for everyone who joined us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope to see lots and all of you again the next time we're gonna stream anything, or I'm gonna stream a build, because we're probably not gonna do all those, like the Polaris build or something together from now on. But this is fun. This is way more fun than doing it alone. And yeah, I hope you liked seeing the international kit together again.
Building keyboards, like in the old days.
Well, yeah, but this is like, think of it as an uncut episode of the podcast, I guess. So, thank you everyone. Bye.
Bye.